Hey Frontline fans, welcome back to Comic Frontline and fans. You're back with me, Mike Spider Slayer, getting ready to do another comic book review so you the fans can make a decision what comic books to buy. And this week it's all about like Civil War tie-ins and DC Rebirth. So today I'm going to be talking about Civil War 2 tie-in, the Totally Awesome Hulk issue number 7. I've been waiting for this book since Totally Awesome Hulk has come out. They have been talking about this book since I think the letters page in issue number 2, where we were going to find out what happened to Banner, or Banner makes his return, and I'm just like, finally, we're getting Bruce Banner back. The Totally Awesome Hulk book in itself, as of late, has been poor. For me, they've been stalling until they get to this actual point. But in this book, when you read the introduction to the book, it's going to focus mainly on Banner, and I couldn't have been happier. Writer is Greg Pak, penciler is Alan Davis. Alan Davis does a good job with the artwork in this book. I don't think it's the regular artist in here. Really captures emotion from Bruce Banner, and that's something that you really need in this book, because when Bruce Banner gets angry, what does that mean? That means he becomes the Hulk, and you really have to capture that anger and that emotion in Banner to sell that to the reader, and you get to witness that in this book. And I thought it was really well done. And at times when you see Banner get angry multiple times in this book, the colorist adds like green to the panels to make you think, hey, uh-oh, it's happening, he's going to change. And you see these looks and these faces, and it adds great suspense to the title when you're reading it also. So really good all the way around when it comes to art. Art, colors, ink, everything. A really good book. So now that I praised the artwork, what did I think about the story this time around? So the way this book opens up, we wind up seeing Bruce Banner. He is sitting there in the middle of the road, kind of like where you would see in most books when it comes to Bruce Banner in a Hulk book. He's lying there, he's shirtless, he's got no socks, no shoes, and right away he's sitting there going, oh no, not again. And he's talking in the third person as the Hulk is a different person. He winds up finding clothes. There's a guy that's going to beat him up because he stole his clothes outside the place. And right when you see Bruce Banner getting angry, he's like, you're not going to like me when I'm angry. And he's like, he starts freaking out. He's like, hey, I'm fine. He's like, I'm Bruce Banner. He's like, I'm not the Hulk. And he's just kind of like laughing. He's almost kind of like tripping out like he's the Joker at first. And then he runs into Amadeus. And then I'm kind of just like, oh, Amadeus Cho, how you doing there, buddy? Don't ruin this book for me. So what happens is he comes across, he doesn't remember, Banner doesn't remember anything, and Amadeus and Banner talk. And he brings them to the secret location of where you saw, you have an idea now where Banner's been hiding this time. It's been a secret location, and that's where Carol found him at the end of Civil War issue number 2. When it comes to tie-ins for Civil War, this is the only thing that it tied into me, for me at least anyway. Besides, that I guess Hulk is a major player in the future in Civil War. So what happens now is you get the little backstory of what happened to Bruce Banner, how he saved the world from all kinds of radiation. He absorbed it himself, and Amadeus Cho kind of absorbed the energy from him. Now, the one gripe I had with this book is when Amadeus sat there and explained the situation to Banner. Banner's like, well, I've been searching for a cure for years. How did you, find out this cure? And he's just like, trade secret, buddy. So I felt that was kind of a cop-out. He didn't give him any kind of, information or anything like that. And it was true, Bruce Banner doesn't have any radiation in his body. It was checked multiple times. So when Cho sits there and says, hey, I got this Hulk, or Banner, I got this, he leaves him, and Banner sits there and truly doesn't believe that the Hulk is gone from him. He still does his meditation. He slows down his heart rates. He does all the normal stuff. And the next thing you wind up finding out is he realizes I'm still just a guy. I'm still just a human. So he goes out and he drives a car and he's doing all kinds of careless things, and he doesn't realize that he's not a superhuman anymore, and he almost dies of dehydration. He falls off a cliff. He almost gets eaten by a bear. He does all these crazy things. And no matter what he does, he can't change into the Hulk. And so I think deep down inside, when you're reading this book, he really wants to be the Hulk. He may be happy that it's kind of cured, but he's looking for the monster to emerge because he's always used to it and emerging, and he doesn't know how to not deal with the Hulk not being there. So he doesn't know what to deal with himself. He goes to Vegas, he goes to all these places, and the next thing you wind up seeing is Iron Man makes his appearance here, and he talks to him. And he finds out, he's just like, hey man, whatever you need, I'm here for you. And you see Banner truly get mad at Iron Man, or Tony Stark in this instance. And we get to see the SWAT team right in hiding there just in case something happens. And Bruce Banner gets pissed at him. He's like, everything that has happened, I pretty much blame it on you. You're going to send me to the negative zone. You're going to send me to space. And this was like the last-ditch attempt that Banner really tried to change into the Hulk. You saw that. He got pissed. He got himself super angry. And when you're reading this book, you're thinking that, man, the dude is going to change. He's going to become the Hulk. And I think the reader wants Bruce Banner to become the Hulk. You want him to change, just like Banner wants himself to change, because he doesn't know how to deal with not being the Hulk. And he doesn't change. And the next thing you wind up seeing is he's crying. And he winds up giving Tony Stark a hug. And that's how the issue concludes. So, what did I think about this book overall? I thought it was great. This is the book that we've been needing from Marvel when it comes to the Hulk. You know, we've seen the characters change, you know, throughout all new, all different Marvel, but at least we still have Banner here. And with him not having the Hulk inside of him is just something else that he has to deal with. And I thought that was very emotional. And I think the book does a great job at keeping the reader in suspense to see if he's going to change into the Hulk. And it teases you that he is, but then he doesn't at the end. I thought that was really well done. I had a lot of fun. Honestly, when Amadeus Cho is in the book, I was like, dude, get the hell out of here, because I don't care about you. I don't care about your backstory. But I understand that for readers that just wanted to read the Civil War tie-in, they had to explain what they did, you know, how they saved Banner, because it was explained in previous issues how Cho saved him. So I understand why he was in there and why he had to save him. But overall, I really enjoyed this book. This was almost like a perfect rating for me. It was just those Amadeus Cho moments that kind of bothered me. And I wanted, even though the Hulk ties into Civil War in the future, it almost like really doesn't tie in so much into it right now, except really that hideout spot and seeing Iron Man in there. So, but nevertheless, it was a great read, and it's good to see Banner back in a book. So this was a long time coming. I give it a 4 3/4 out of 5 stars. Guys, tell me in the comments below, did you pass on this one? Did you read it? Did you like it? Were you happy to see Bruce back? If you have passed on it, I definitely recommend it. This was a good read. You got to read it to appreciate it. And guys, there you have it. There's my review on the Totally Awesome Hulk, issue number 7. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave me those comments below by keeping the discussion going. And fans, this is Mike Spider Slayer signing off, and I'll see you real soon. Take care, guys. Bye.